Alright. 200 company calls. Need to deal with 31 dozens of these idiots. It shouldn't be too hard. Let's go. Let's see. I cannot attack you, so don't bother. You do something. And you die instantly. Snap you out. You do divine intervention, and then sanctuary. So we can actually set stuff up. Okay, so this doesn't do shit. Good. Now I'll move forward. Don't really need to do much. Actually, I'm gonna use you to attack her. Or him, I guess. Then move forward. With you, I'll lightning strike them. Start sniping this guy. Ow. Okay, resurrect you. And then use the melee to proceed and destroy this guy. Okay. This. One intervention. You can attack the gate. Should do no damage. You do. Right. Plus the armor. And then mass balls. And you can still stack this guy out. And with you, I can hopefully do mass balls. There's a lot of ranged units. Good. Yeah, forgetfulness in the sky. Just gonna bash the hell out of this guy real quick. Kill you. I'm gonna use heal everyone with celestial intervention or divine intervention into celestial intervention. It's too much for just how much I need heal. So I'm gonna do regeneration with you. And I can snipe this guy. Good. Ow. It's a bit scary. Alright, give me region? Where's region? Oh, you don't. No, you do have region. Give it to you. And then I can forgetfulness this guy because he's annoying. This guy might kill him. Yeah, shoot. I'll revive him. Oh wait, I can't revive him because he's there. God damn it. Hold on. Just gonna move my guy away for a moment. Snipe you. I don't care about him. It's not a big deal. These guys are not really annoying. Yeah, because of that. You can do all the damage. Like Divine Intervention. You don't have it. God. Stupid. These guys are just confused as to what to do at this point. Deal with you real quick. Pretty much dead at this point. I don't care if you die. You should have Divine Intervention. You do. Thank you very much. And then just beat the hell out of this guy. And with you. Probably Mass Poseidon. Boost my ranged damage on this. Just to snipe this guy out because he can really do a lot of damage to me. Let's dead. Good. If I was an angel, it doesn't really bother me too much. I have 46 of them, so it's not a big deal. Oh my god, he's dead. Alright. Do this. Probably gonna be able to melee him to death now. He does a good amount of melee damage. Do I have bless? I have bless. But he does not. I don't think I'll need it. I'll give him he doesn't need regen actually, I'm just gonna give him speed. Oh, he's the only one who doesn't have speed. Magic fist this way. So I can focus fire on this. What is this? Ice bolt. There you go. I'm just gonna eyeball this guy so he loses his life. Or extra life, I guess. Yeah, what are you here trying to do? But good job, I guess. I'll use my angel to kill you, and the rest can just destroy him. Kiss this guy goodbye, I guess. And I can't reach him. Are you kidding me? You're dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh. Good night. These guys are amazing to have. Best units in life, in my opinion. I actually got my angel back. Immortality, I'll give it to you. It's strength as well. And this is fire resistance, so I'll give it to you as well. Lord Lysandel himself removed my shackles and helped me from Paladin's small dungeon. I'm so sorry, Milton. No, I responded quickly. You could not have known Wharton would ignore a truce flag. You could have been killed, but I wasn't, and now Paladro is yours again. It's over. Not quite. And capturing Paladron should have been cause for celebration, but I soon learned that Sir Wharton, whatever his name, was nowhere to be found. This battle would never be over as long as he was free. Later, after Adamus treated my wounds, we all met in the throne room. Wharton's fancy throne was gone, replaced by an old chair. If I knew Lysander, I think that's how I pronounce it. Wharton's throne was firewood now. I winced when I saw Portia, the woman who had kept me alive during my imprisonment in the arms of Pruito. That coward Wharton slipped over the wall last night before the siege and stole a horse from a farmer. Then Pruito clapped his hand on Prosher's shoulder, and we can thank my big sister here for a bit of information. I smiled. Of course, it was another kind of love that would have given Portia cause of concern. The love of the love a family member. She got my expression and smiled back. Then Lysander said, "I'm going after him." When Sir Kentain stood as if to follow, Lysander said, "No, I'll go alone. Need you to stay here and as regent of Peladra, whatever, I can't brain. Sir Canteen, Sir Daymark is in no condition to lead. Then I'll go," Pruito said. Once again, Lysander refused and insisted that he goes alone. "Don't be a fool. You don't know what's out there waiting for you," Pruito said. "Wharton's power has been crushed. He's running scared. I cannot leave him out there, or Peladra will never be safe." He said then to Canteen and Desi, he said, "Nor can I leave him to some overzealous knight who might bring his head back to me as Lance. Wharton must face proper justice. As much as my muscle ached, I came to my feet. At least take your squire, my lord. The others can keep Peladra safe while I watch your back." Lysander sighed and said, "Fine, right now." So only Lysander can go? Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna give him the best gear I can. And then give him this, so it doesn't decrease his movement by 1, it decreases by 2. Give him the ranged stuff just in case. So endurance, this is mana, I don't care. Mirth would be decent, this is resistance again. This would be decent. I'll give him one more in case. Spell Shackle, this is lightning. You don't have a... no, cutting. You don't have a scroll. No, I don't. No, I can't actually. Don't really need that. Spell Shackle, Magic Arrow. I don't think I have anything else. That's wise. It's probably okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't need this, but he doesn't have a helmet, so whatever. I'll give him this stuff as well, so don't have to rely on other jazz. Well, if that's the case, I guess you go alone. You can go back there. These angels are a blessing, unironically. One of the best, overall, one of the best, units to have on life, because they can resurrect and do a lot of damage. The trail was warm, Wharton was close, Lord S and Lysander and I have been throttling side by side for miles while I tried to build the courage to ask the question that was on my mind. Finally I blurted, "I'm thinking about retiring, my lord." Lysander brought his steed to a sudden halt. He looked at me, his eyes becoming fine lines. "You're still young, Milton. Why?" I absently bowed a knee and said, "I'm not so young anymore. Being your squire has been the greatest honor a man could have. But I feel like settling down for a while, maybe having a child or two." "Having you as my squire has been my greatest honor, Milton," Lysander said, extending his hand. I took it. "But," Lysander continued, holding my hand firmly in his, "can't allow you to leave my service. I need you too much." My muscle tensed, my heart skipped a beat. I hadn't considered Lysander would refuse, but then, would it be so bad to commit my life to the service of a great hero? Lysander flashed one of his rare smiles. "I am in need of a new seneschal, Milton. My former one turned out to be loyal to Wharton, so I need someone I can trust. Of course, I will require thankless hours of hard work. It will require thankless hours of hard work. You'll have to deal with a lot of people, I'm sure. One of the drawbacks of this position is that you'll have to talk to a lot of pretty women." "Drawbacks?" I mean, if you're gay, then sure. Including the new head of my kitchen, Porsche. Porsche, like the car. Oh, and I'll probably never allow you to leave the city limits of Paladins either. Are you daring enough to accept such a position? I laughed, I couldn't help you. You told a joke, my lord. Contrary to what people may believe, I am not entirely without humor, Milton. So believe you my seneschal, how do you say that? Yes, I said, it would be my honor. Hey, interesting. Oh, there you are, you piece of shit. We'll be fucked, so who cares? Just gonna... We stopped outside the cave where Vorten's trial and the Lysander rode a few paces forward and unsheathed his sword. Come out, Sir Vorten. There's nowhere else to run. Come out, and I will give you my word of honor. You will be treated fairly. Shortly, Vorten replied, "Ha, you lock me away for good. Only if the courts find you guilty. And they will, thanks to my own mother and father. Everyone knows I'm not a griffin heart. No court will find me innocent." Vorten shouted from the darkness. He still hasn't stepped into the open. That is probably true, Lysander admitted, but you can at least show some courage for once. Step forward and accept your punishment. Many innocent people died because of you. No, I won't rot in your jail of dangle, or dangle from the end of a rope. I have another way. And what would that be? Lysander asked suspiciously. That's when the bandits charged from cover, screaming for our death. We were outnumbered, staying back to back. Vorten's ambush took its prize, which was probably how he planned it. I was incapacitated, several broken limbs. Lysander's sword was broken. Still, he boldly entered the cave to face Vorten. Wait here, he said. I shall return soon. I followed, so I heard Vorten's cocky voice, and he said, "Me and you, Lysander, single battle. To the winner goes Peladra." I already have Peladra. Fine then, let's see who is the better man. Lysander dismounted before I could warn him that he had no weapon, but then he reached absently into the familiar weight strapped across his back to the true Griffin heart blade. And he drew that which cannot be drawn except by one of the Griffin heart blood. So he has the sword. True Griffin heart blade increases the hero's melee attack by 4. Oh, the T. What the hell? Melee defense and melee attack by 8, and then gives plus 40 damage to friendly creatures. Crikey. Let me just get this stuff real quick and I'll destroy you. Well, you're dead meat. I don't care. 4. Alright. First things first, probably should do this. Oh, it doesn't have ranged stuff. Nice. I mean, I do, but it doesn't really matter too much. Realistic. So I can just. And then just delete him really quick. Good night. Oh, I'm alive. Crikey. Okay, now I can do. Actually, I don't know if this is going to be really helpful because I already have. Grandmaster melee. I'm curious what the hell is that gonna do. Wow, he did nothing. Oh my god, you attacked 3 times with that. That is busted. Alright, kiss this guy goodbye, I guess. Jesus Christ. I watched the battle from this. Jesus fucking. I hate these motorbikes. Watch the battle from the entrance of the cave, so when the bandits came out of their hiding places, I wished that I could join the fray. To stand by while Lysander battled the enemy alone was one of the hardest things I have ever done. But with the true Griffin heart blade in his hands, my lord became the one of the bold kings of legend who started the Griffin heart line. Vidíme se. No one could stand against him, and neither could the false Griffin Heart blade. Truth shattered the lie that day. The true blade destroyed the false, and then drew a line through Wharton's helm and armor down to his right shoulder. Wharton could never hold a sword again. Kill me, Wharton screamed. I would, but I owe your father your life, Lysander said, and pulled the true blade from Wharton's shoulder. How can someone like you come from two people as honorable as Sir Kentain and Lady Desedi? He asked. My father was no more than a servant, Wharton said with disdain. I wanted more for myself. Later, as we left the cave, with Wharton bandaged and bound to his horse, I rode up to the man I have served for more than 12 years. Lysander, I called him by his name for the first time in my life. You're a Griffin Heart. How? Lysander fingered his hilt of the magical blade and sheathed it at his hip. Could tell by his experience that he didn't know. Guess people are going to start calling me king now, isn't that a little disappointment? No one deserves it more, my king. My brothers and sisters are still out there somewhere, Milton. Lysander said, staring towards the horizon. Wonder if they know what a dangerous name they bear.
That is the tale of how Lysander became the new King Griffinheart. I guess it is also the story of how I met my wife, but as I have said before, I am just a simple man. Milton. Husband, father, friend. History will not remember my name.
Well, I will, because this story was actually really nice. This chapter was horrible. I'll just say it. The trials was horrendous to do. I hated my time with that. And yeah, this was a really good campaign so far, so I must say. 444 days, dear Lord. There you go. Okay. Well, that's this campaign done. Now I have these 5. Well, shit.